Good morning. My name is Samuel Cortez, and I am your instructor for Geography 104 World Regional Geography for the summer, an 8-week session. I'm going to very briefly and quickly uh, review the details of the syllabus for the class. You are actually going to be seeing all my references as I narrate and basically highlight some important points. Anyway, this is a fully online class, and as you know, students will be required to complete weekly assignments in a virtual environment and should have regular and reliable access to a computer with an internet connection. You may please use HTTPS sdccd.instructure.com login Canvas to log in into the course. So I am looking forward to working closely with you this summer in the summer 8-week session. You can expect me to play an active role in our course. I will post announcements every week, teach course materials through online lecture contests, join you in class discussions to help you understand course concepts, and provide detailed feedback on major assignments within 24 hours from the time of submission. I will also answer questions throughout the summer session in the Q&A forum and our various weekly discussions, usually within 24 hours, Monday through Friday. Weekends and holidays may take up to 48 hours for me to respond. Please let me know when you need help. I am here to support you and to make sure you succeed in this course. The catalog description for the course is this course is a survey of the world's major geographical regions, including Europe, North America, Latin America, Africa, Australia, Oceania, and Southeast and Southeast Asia. Emphasis is placed on the historical, environmental, cultural, economic, and technological factors that impact these geographical areas. The course is intended for students majoring in geography and all interested students interested in world geography. Course description. The course examines the diverse social, cultural, political, economic, and environmental geographies of different regions of the world. This is a thematic course and not your traditional where is what geography course. This is an issues-oriented class that explicitly recognizes the vast geographical changes taking place because of globalization. As geographers, we think it is essential to understand and critique two interactive themes: the consequences of convergent environmental, cultural, political, and economic systems inherent to globalization, and the persistence and even expansion of geographic diversity and differences in the face of globalization. In conjunction with lectures, course material will be covered through readings, mapping assignments, and in-class online discussion, written assignments, and films and videos. I'm not going to quite read the student learning objectives, but I just want to I urge you to read them. So anyway, there are 11 student learning objectives. There's also student learning outcomes. I briefly will explain those. So students who complete Geography 104 will be able to think critically in reading, writing, and or speaking about topics in world regional geography, thereby identifying problems, theses, arguments, evidence, and conclusions. Communication, write or speak about topics in world regional geography, thereby addressing problems, formulating theses, making arguments, analyzing and weighing evidence, and deriving conclusions. Students will be able to demonstrate an ability to understand one's roles in society, take responsibility for one's own actions, and make ethical decisions in complex situations. Global awareness, obviously, as a geography course, articulate similarities and contrasts among cultures, times, and environments, demonstrating an understanding of cultural pluralism. Pay particular attention to the textbook. It is a required textbook. You will be using the textbook. I'm telling you straight up. You need to get it. Many of the assignments will require direct information to be gathered from the textbook. For referencing and a bunch of other activities that we're doing in class, you'll be required to reference, cite in many cases, information directly from the textbook. Please read the information. There's various options if the textbook affordability is an issue. Also notice that there's a e-text version. If you go to that link there, you'll be able to find it for relatively way cheaper than the bound version. Of course, other options you may be able to find better deals. We are going to be using Canvas. Access to Canvas is extremely important for this class since the class is fully online. All of the content for class is on Canvas. To log into Canvas, go to, I'm not going to read basically all that. You can look at them in the text there. You go to the course. You can also go to get to Canvas to the course via the new My Portal, which is called https myportal.sdcc.edu. And it's also support 24/7 by calling Canvas support. I know many of you are new to Canvas, so I'm giving you a lot of additional sources. There's plenty of information, plenty of places where you can find some support for Canvas. Here's an overview of the key areas, of how you access different components of the course and the course menu. Again, I'm not going to read them directly, but you can, they should be able to explain to you what each of those components of the menu, each items in the menu do. Of course, again, there's a lot of guides, tutorials. There's actually an online tutorial that you can go online that walks you through understanding Canvas. Again, some of the technical requirements, again, they're spelled out online. You can see all those links. Again, there's a 24/7 help desk page you can actually call. They actually respond and they're very helpful. They have helped me quite a bit as well in trying to set the course up. Netiquette. Netiquette is a set of guidelines for good behavior in an online environment. It is etiquette for the internet, and knowing the social rules can help you have a more rewarding class. The netiquette guidelines discussed here are the ones that are specifically important in our online classroom. Please read the district netiquette guidelines available in the following link. So just to highlight again, as an online course, make sure you participate. Remember to be human. Be kind and understanding to your classmates. Help others. Respect other people's time. Let's not, all of our time is valuable. Arguments, discussions, comments that you make should be specific to the assignment on hand. It's not just a gathering, social media gathering. It is an actual class. Edit and proof before posting. Again, this is a class. This is we have lots of posts to read, and yours needs to be as clear as it can be. It can be organized and written in standard English. Not fixing misspellings or the errors tells your reader that you don't value their time. You don't care if they're trying to understand you. This does not build goodwill. Avoid slang and unfamiliar abbreviations for the same reason. Don't shout. Typing in all capital means you are shouting at us. Don't do it. Don't use some audio, use them sparingly. Again, this is not a social media place, but if you do once in a while, it's not gonna help. It's not gonna kill people. No flaming. Flaming is an angry message often directed to another person. When another person responds in anger, we have a flame war taking over the discussion board. Personal attacks are unacceptable in the classroom, and the same goes for the cyber classroom. If you see a conflict developing, jump in and try to calm things down. If you feel attacked, contact your instructor after and then responding to the flaming student. Everything we do on Canvas is permanent. You may not think that, but it is. So you might think carefully before you before you submit anything. By the way, you just notice there will be occasions where I still be referring to Blackboard when I mean Canvas, but you know what I'm talking about. I just have to fix one of them. In terms of class expectations, again, this is a class, same basically responsibilities you have. The main ones are basically academic dishonesty and cheating. Students are expected to be honest and ethical at all times in the pursuit of academic goals. Students who are found to be in violation will receive a grade of 0 on the assignment, quiz or exam question, and may be referred for disciplinary action. Watch out plagiarism. Plagiarism is an act of academic dishonesty which involves acquiring the work of another, from sentences to fully written papers, and passing it off as it is one's own academic work. Again, please refer to the district's student code of conduct in regards to plagiarism. Just wanted to let you know I am very practiced at identifying location, the source of plagiarized writing. In addition, we have this app called Safe Assign that basically helps us detect plagiarism. Plagiarized work will automatically receive a failing grade, and the plagiarizer, who is also likely to receive a failing grade for the course, if misconduct changes by the district. When in doubt, always ask first. Now, this is an online class. it's an open book, open notes, everything. Please be careful with using Chrome, Google, and other sources. I will specifically ask you to reference material from the class. There's tons of material on class. Don't simply Google stuff. I will catch it, and you will likely not get a good grade on your assignments. Same thing if you have friends that are in the class. I can tell very clearly the assignments are set up for you to be done individually. If someone else you're basically copying or passing somebody else's work as yours, is plagiarism, and it will have the consequences of what I talked about. I set up a bunch of information about tutorial services, about research. We do have one paper. Make sure you pay attention to that. Information about emails. Be very specific about what you need. Also, get used to using the inbox of Canvas. It really is a lot nicer, a lot better than the Blackboard, in my opinion. I will look at it all the time. It also alerts me on email, so I will respond to it as quick as possible. I have made every effort to make this course accessible to all students, including those students with disability. If you encounter a problem accessing anything in this course, please contact me immediately. Follow directions here. If you're in this 8-week course, I suggest that you do it today, tomorrow morning, when you first get access to the course. If there's going to be any need for you to have a special support, please let me know as quick as possible. In terms of the assignments, I think they're listed here. I'm not going to read them to you. Basically, your task is to get 900 points, from 900 to 1,000 if you want to get an A. But here are the assignments listed. There will be 5 map quizzes, 20 points each. The first one is due this week, the first week. There will be 3 exams, non-cumulative, 100 points each, basically multiple choice questions. Will be an assignment called World Geography in the News. There will be a discussion, basically. Articles will be posted. Each one is 45 points. There's 4 of these. You will be basically asked to write 2 paragraphs, one describing the article, and the second part of it relating it to the class second paragraph. Remember, a paragraph is minimum of 5 to 6 sentences. Be very careful. I am very strict about what it is that passes on for a paragraph. Very quickly, key concept assignments. I will be posting terms that you'll need to define using your textbook. Look at the deadlines. You'll find out when they are due, and submit them by the deadline, and you'll get 10 points for each one of those. There will be reading reflection questions that you will have to complete. Anyway, looks like I'm running out of time for my video here.